Hi guys, today we're gonna do distance and displacement. To begin with, let's talk about the textbook definitions of distance, which is the total length it takes from point A to point B. What's displacement then? Displacement would be the shortest distance it takes from point A all the way to point B. Now what does this really mean, right? Say I have point A over here, right, and point B over here, right? Originally I choose to go this way. Well, then my distance would be 3 units, while my displacement would also be 3 units. Now let's say I have the same amount of spaces, right? I choose to go from A up there, up here, come back down, and go down here. Now what will that make my distance, right? So that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then my distance would be 5 units, right? But my displacement is my shortest distance to go all the way to B. In this case, the shortest distance would still be this one. So my displacement would be these 3 units. Okay, to get a better understanding, let's do an experiment, right? All you gotta do is you just gotta go to your nearest park, field, and pick 2 points, right? Make sure they're diagonally across from each other. So bottom left and top right of the rectangular field. And let's walk across the edges, right? You walk across the edge from point A, and then you go to point B, and then you walk back, and then you realize, wait, this takes too much time. There has to be an easier way to do this, right? Like it's too much of a distance to walk through. So what you want to do here is find the shortest distance available, right? Keep in mind, these points are diagonally across from each other. What does that give us? That gives. So you have point A here, right? And you have point B up here. What I did was I walked across this path, and then I realized it takes too much time. So now I want to find the shortest distance. Well, what kind of shape is this? Right, it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle, right? But since they're diagonally across from each other, what I can do here is I can, make this into a right angle triangle now. Yeah. What happens usually in a right angle triangle? The hypotenuse, right, is the longer side, yes, but the value of the hypotenuse is always less than the value of the sides of the triangle combined. That ends up giving us the displacement. Now taking this path made me go back and forth in way less time compared to the path I took earlier, right? One thing that differentiates displacement and distance is that distance, right, distance is a scalar quantity. Right, while displacement, on the other hand, would be a vector quantity. Now what does this really mean? Well, the difference between a scalar and a vector is that a scalar only takes the magnitude, you know, just a number, while a vector takes magnitude and the displacement. Oh, by the way, here's a fun fact. If you were to die in the same hospital you were born in, your life's displacement would be near zero. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. You should probably go dare your friend to, give him the same problem. Go from point A to point B, and see if you can figure it out. If you can't, teach him. Thank you.